You're listening to the Love Over Addiction podcast.
The dance between guilt and anger when you love someone suffering from addiction can leave you feeling crazy. But instead of judging ourselves for feeling guilty or angry, let's take a quick look at why we feel these emotions with open hearts and open minds. The rage is your internal alarm clock, reminding you that things are not okay and you must do something different. Break the unhealthy cycles. Take action so that you can get unstuck. Now, for those of you who meditate or pray, that's good. Definitely keep doing those practices. But it is not enough. Now, I know hearing that might ruffle some feathers, but hear me out. When you get direction from a source greater than yourself, take it. After you have been still and listened for instructions or ideas, I promise most of what you're being called to do is uncomfortable. And you will come up with ways to avoid making difficult decisions. But I am here to be your biggest fan and cheerleader and tell you, you can do this. In our community, you have an army of people who are just like you, who have gone before you and are ready to pour into you and give you attention and direction. But nothing will change, my friend, without making scary decisions. For some of you, that will mean moving out or making an appointment with a lawyer. For some, it will mean driving to the bank and opening up an account with just your name on it. For some of you, it will mean telling your son or daughter that you will no longer be giving them money. And for others, it will be blocking your family member from your phone. Or if you are at the very beginning of your recovery from loving someone suffering from addiction, it may be admitting they really do have a problem and making an appointment with a therapist. There are thousands of us in this safe and loving group, and we are being called to do many different things. So make sure you take time today to get still, breathe, and listen. And if you hear nothing, just keep doing that. The answers will come. And again, they might surprise you. The answers might sound scary, but this is the path for your life. Follow it, and your anger will melt away as you move towards joy.
If you're ready to take your healing to the next level, we encourage you to join our Love Over Addiction program. Inside the program, we go into far more detail about how to use your anger for good, how to handle this disease, and how to find your happiness again, whether they get sober or not. Head over to loveoveraddiction.com/LOA to read what's possible and join us when you're ready. And if you haven't already, please leave us a rating and review on iTunes. It means so much to us to see your feedback, and it helps other women find this podcast. And you can subscribe to this podcast wherever you listen so you never miss an episode. This podcast is created for your support, encouragement, and entertainment with Michelle's personal thoughts and beliefs. From one woman to another, bonded together by the fact we love someone suffering from addiction. This is not intended as a substitute for therapy or advice from a professional.